What's going on, everybody?
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to Michigan Life for the 45th Parallel.
I'm Clarissa.
And I'm Jason.
Welcome, welcome. It's Friday night.
Yep, another Friday Night Live.
Yes, here we are. Hopefully, we have our sound.
Yeah, you guys hear us?
Hopefully, everything sounds fine.
Yep. So we have not been live for a minute. We missed last week.
Yes, we did.
We were both we were really sick last week.
Oh my gosh. So, it's been a crazy week. We'll
Yeah,
go over that. There's been a lot.
yeah.
Holy cow,
A
the
lot
stuff
going
that's
on.
happened this week or the
Two
last two
weeks.
weeks.
Yeah.
It's been pretty crazy.
I think the last time we talked to you guys, I was still in Florida,
Mm-hmm.
doing my training for the new job. And
Yep.
we went live that Friday. And yeah, I think you went. I was gone. A big snowstorm hit,
Yep.
and then you had some issues with some frozen water lines. I think we talked about that. I
Yep.
believe we went over that.
Yeah.
And
Well, let's welcome everybody in.
yeah, let's do that. But yeah, it's been a minute, guys.
It's been a minute. Yeah, so we'll have to, you know, catch y'all up on everything.
Yeah,
All right, so
we
looks like
got.
we got Dennis Green.
What's going
Hey,
on, Dennis Green?
how you doing?
Hey,
Got
man.
got Jackie. Hi, Jackie.
What's up, Jackie?
Nacho Daddy. Hey, Daryl.
What's going on, Daryl?
Always an
The
awesome.
man, the myth, the legend.
Whoop, whoop.
What's
Got KB Trailblazers. We
going
got
on, KB?
Miss Karen, my neighbor.
Fellow Michigander.
Yes, fellow Michigander.
Yeah.
Got Peg Murphy, which is Charlie.
What's going on, Charlie?
Then we got Wade Rue, our road warrior.
What's going on, Wade?
Got a couple others that had posted in here earlier. Looks like Mama Carolyn was in here earlier. I'm not sure if she's in here still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
see.
been. Yeah, Dink and Tank. Did I say
Oh
Dink and
yeah, I
Tank?
don't think we did. What's up,
Yeah.
Tank and Tank?
Hey,
What's going on, guys?
how y'all doing today?
Hey, everyone.
So yeah, it's been a
Yeah, Wade says welcome back.
yes, welcome back. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it has been a minute.
It has. It's been a he ended up getting home that from Florida, went and picked him up, and his flight ended up showing up 25 minutes early, which you'd think would be a good thing, but it screwed everything up, and they didn't have a place for him. And
Yeah,
what was it, like almost 2 hours later, he finally got off the plane and was able
yeah,
to get
like
in the car?
yeah. Well, before that, you're jumping way ahead because before that, before I even left, while in training down there, one of the guys, I think like 3 days
Oh,
before
yes.
to like start this whole thing,
Yeah.
we're gonna go get a recap because this is kind of ruined our week when I got back. One of the guys got sick in class and wasn't feeling good, so he stayed home from training. It was like we had 3 days lost. I think it was like Tuesday, and then like next day, another guy in class seemed like he wasn't feeling good, and then I was like, man,
Hi,
what's
Karen.
going on, Karen? And I just had a feeling that something was going around, and I was good until pretty much like flying back.
Yeah, he ended up with a migraine the whole way.
I got a real bad headache that day, and I was like, man, I was like, I just knew I was gonna get sick because I was sitting right next to the guy that stayed home, and I just knew it was coming. It had been a minute since we've been sick, and
Yeah.
so like we land, and like she said, we landed like 25 minutes early. So I'm like, sweet, and she's like at the airport, so I'm like, this
Yeah,
is cool.
waiting.
Get home a little earlier, and
No.
then we sit on the runway for an hour and a half until
Yeah.
they can find us a gate. Like it was the most ridiculous thing.
Yeah. And then we ended up, it was very icy and snowy also.
Yeah,
And we'd had all the snow and everything else happened while he was gone. And
yeah.
he hasn't had to really drive in the snow this winter
Oh
very
yeah, we
much.
had a little snow
A
when I got
little
back.
tiny bit, but not like
We
this.
got like 6 inches. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, not having to drive at midnight. But anyways, so we had to drive all the way back from Detroit, and that was fun. Tried to find somewhere to eat because neither one of us ate.
Yeah,
It was pretty crazy.
it was a. It didn't go as smooth as I thought coming back. I was all
No.
excited to come back, and then like it was just delay after delay, and then since the plane was
Yeah.
delayed, our luggage was delayed, and it was like it sucked.
Yeah.
And then I'm getting sick on top of all that. Like it
Mhm.
was starting to hit.
So we ended up finally,
Relaxing all weekend.
yeah, we got home, we
Yeah,
relaxed,
relax. It was nice to see each other.
got sick Monday.
Yeah. Sunday night, I was starting to feel real rough.
Yep.
And then, hey, what's up, Poppy? Poppy
Poppy
Smurf.
Smurf, hey. Yeah, so it ended up being pretty much neither one of us went to work Monday, Tuesday. You went back.
No, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I didn't work.
Yeah.
It was rough, guys. Like
Oh, wait, thank you, Jackie.
headache, body aches, just like sore throat, just like zero energy. Like
Yeah.
it like took us down for me 3 days. And it was like not how I wanted to come back from training. Like I was hoping to like get right into the work and
Yeah.
then that happened. So
And I didn't go to work all last week.
and it
I
took
was
her a couple
bad.
days before it really started hitting her, but she felt like crap for like a whole week.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
I
So
had
last
body
Friday,
aches and it was the flu. It was the flu.
but it hit us hard. So last Friday when it was time for live, she was feeling like
I was like,
one of her
there's
worst
no way.
days.
I just cannot. There's to be sitting upright. Yeah, right.
Yeah, she was just racked out for a while.
Oh, you guys were sick too?
Yeah, for
Oh,
over a week. I know it was going
yeah.
around too. Like I wasn't the only one at work getting sick. There's
It
people
was
calling in at the
bad.
shop and what's up, Annabore?
Hey, Annabore.
Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah. I think
So
everybody's been getting sick.
yeah,
Yeah, which we do feel much, much
yeah. Oh,
better.
yeah,
And
feeling a lot
then
better now.
we ended up having that lovely football game.
Oh, I wasn't even want to get into that yet.
We'll talk
What's
about
up,
that a little
T?
later.
T McD?
Hey, T.
What's going on?
We
Thanks for stopping in.
were just whining about our week of being sick. Sorry.
Yeah, so that's why last Friday we didn't go live. It was a
Yeah,
rough week.
it
And
was really
then
bad.
I was like, what is there to talk about? We've been sick all week. Like
Yeah.
we were on the couch, feeling like crap, no
Yeah,
energy.
everybody's getting it. Grandson has
Yeah,
it now.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I know. You get
Annabore had it.
fever. Yeah, we had a fever. It was like like
Yeah,
a couple years ago you had the whole COVID thing going around. I felt like it was almost real similar to that. Like it was a lot of the same
I know
symptoms.
exactly how I got it.
Yeah, I I was
It
locked in.
brought it home from Florida. So
Acts
I got
like
a
I'm
Florida
trying.
strain up here in Michigan. Like, geez, oh, Pete.
Well, no, because I don't think.
Well, whatever.
I know. I think maybe he
Whoever,
was from Florida because there's a lot of us like traveling in for that training. There's people from Puerto Rico and like all over the country
yeah.
coming in for that. So
Every now and again, I'll get like a real bad, get a,
it was a bad like
yeah.
compared to what I usually like. We don't get sick too often.
No,
When we
not very
do, like
much.
it's never really this bad. It's usually like a
No.
day, maybe two. But
Yeah.
this was like
Down for a week. I was like, ugh.
I did 3 days, and I was like, you know what? I can't. I'm not messing up this opportunity. Like I'm getting in there, even though like I could have probably taken one more day. But I was like, man, I gotta
Yeah.
get back to work.
It's that darn work ethic thing, you know?
I almost went in Wednesday. I was close, but then like halfway through the day, I'm like, man, I'm kind of glad I didn't go in. Like I
Yeah.
needed one more day there.
Yeah. Sometimes you do need that
Yep.
because it just gets a little bit too much.
Yep.
Yeah. Looks like Mama Carolyn got in here.
What's going on, Mom Carolyn?
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, we ended up missing all kinds of lives all week.
Yep.
You know, we've been trying to get ourselves back into it. It's been really because we're still not 100%, you know. Well, I'm not. I know I'm not
Yeah,
completely
because I got it
100%.
first, and then she got it second, so we're kind of like
Yeah.
staggered on how sick we've been, how long it's
Yeah.
taken.
But I ended up getting it to where
She's been better
I'm
this week.
back to work and I'm,
Yep.
doing all of that this week. And I have to actually work tomorrow. One Saturday a month we work.
Yeah.
Darn it. But got to go back to work tomorrow. And it'll be fine. That'll actually be probably the best I've felt all week because I'm feeling pretty good today.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
ended up putting on my makeup and did my hairs, make me feel all good.
Yeah, so anyone that had that or is not
Oh,
feeling good
so
now, like,
sorry.
yeah, it's rough. We
Yeah,
understand.
totally understand.
Yeah,
Daryl.
yeah, a
Yeah,
lot of sleeping. I feel like I slept for
yeah.
2 days.
You have to, man. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, they
yeah.
did actually. They had a really, really good season.
I yeah, I
It
mean,
was sad. It
it
was just
was
sad.
I'm gonna this, I'll make it quick. I know we talked about Lions a few times throughout the season, huge fan from Detroit. Uh been following for a good 25, 30 years. I've been through a lot of the heartache. I remember seeing Barry Sanders run as a kid at Silverdome one time. So
Yeah.
like I kind of go back with the Lions and like we had a great season. We won the North, our first division win there. That was huge.
Which
Yeah.
unheard of
Hadn't
in
done that in
some
30
long
some
time.
years. And then we go win a playoff game. Hadn't done that in 30 some years. We go win a second playoff game, get ourselves back in the NFC Championship game, which had been like forever since we had done that as well. And like I knew Niners were the top team all year. And going in as a fan, I thought like, as a fan, yeah, I have a chance to win, but rooting for them. But I knew Niners were the best team. And then the first half happens.
And
And
then
as a Lions fan, you're like, you're dreaming Super Bowl already because of the way they just dominated the Niners in the first half. And I feel like, and then second half happens. I mean, just I don't even know what to say. Like uncharacteristic things the Lions didn't do all season were coming out, and like it was just one. Once one domino fell, it's just like one after another. Momentum shifted in the game, and it's just like it was almost just never, no matter what they did, it was just wasn't going to happen. So
Mhm.
like it was a huge letdown because of how well they did and how much pride I have, and I think the fans have for the city and the Lions. So like
Yeah.
I think it stings more because of the type of first half we had when we came out. Like we were rooting, we thought we were doing it. So,
Yeah.
but I feel like Campbell and Dan and Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell have built a good foundation and built a good team and built it right, so that we're going to stick around for some years. I think next three
Yeah.
or 4 years.
It'll end up getting it.
We got a playoff window open, and I think we got a good team to do it. So I feel like we'll be back. But
Oh,
that was a rough one, man. And Dennis Green, I've been chatting with him. He's we're in a chat with like Dennis Green's in there and DD5,
Mike.
Mike, and we're some football guys and we talk and have some fun and it was pretty fun talking with them. Was, I was happy for them when they won. I was not because I was superstitious and I hadn't worn it yet and I didn't want to, like change it up too much. And I will say that I went out and bought a Hutch jersey because I really like Hutchinson and I've loved him since the day we drafted him. I liked him at Michigan and I've always wanted his jersey. And I figured, you know what, NFC Championship game, I want to show some love and support. When I got a jersey and then they lost, so I feel like I cursed him with my jersey.
I told him not to go get it. I did.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
did, but I don't think I had that much power in the game. So I'm hoping the Niners win. I'm hoping to go dust the Chiefs. Chiefs been there too many times. I like someone else to win it, some new blood in the title game. So I hope Niners win because that's who we lost to. I'd rather lose to like the Super Bowl champs than second place,
Mhm.
So let's go Niners.
Yeah, and that'll be good for because Mike needs a win too.
Yeah, and Dennis, they both love the Niners.
Yeah, they
So
do.
I told them I'd be rooting for them if they beat us. So you got my vote for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and Wade was rooting for him too.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a
Yes, he
lot of
was.
people behind the Lions, man. They almost became like America's team this year in a way for
Yeah,
a
they
season.
kind of did the underdog, like,
Yeah, but not
holy
really the
crap.
underdog anymore because like the way we were winning and dominating games and like we were doing our thing, like we weren't like the underdogs. We were favored in a lot of those games.
Whoop,
So
whoop.
yeah, bang bang Niner gang. I'll give you one. So
Yeah,
and it's gonna be tough watching the game, man. I went back and forth, almost not wanting to watch it, but I'm like, you know what, Super Bowl, we gotta watch it.
yeah,
I'm a football guy. I like it.
yeah.
So
Well, you got to watch it for the commercials.
yeah, and then the commercials are pretty cool in Super Bowl usually.
That's the only reason that I watch.
Yeah. So it's been a rough week if you're a Lions fan. It's been bittersweet, man. Happy for him, but
Sad.
man, that was like Campbell said after the game, it's like ripping your heart out. Like the first half they had just got me so hyped. I'm not gonna lie.
Like,
So enough football talk, guys. I
yeah,
could I could talk for the next 45 minutes about football.
right.
Yep, and we did get farther than them boys, the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's true.
They always stink it up in the playoffs.
Well,
Yeah.
uh,
Yep, Montana. I was of Montana. I remember when Montana was passing the torch to Steve Young. I was a Niners fan back then, living in California as a little kid. So like
mm,
I remember those days in the Niners, era. So I am low key like if I had to pick another team, I think the Niners would be my second team.
I don't know when the Super Bowl is.
Yep. February, it's next week, next Sunday.
Oh, we don't have I didn't switch over my
Yep. Is
calendar
it
yet.
28th, I think?
Oh,
Or no,
yeah.
wait, that's January. I haven't even
Guess what, guys?
The 9th, February 9th,
11th.
11th, something like next Sunday. I know that.
Yeah. Guess what, guys? It's Groundhog Day.
It is.
And I heard a little rumor, actually, it was a news report, saying that darn gopher, he didn't see his shadow.
Groundhog.
Whatever.
He did it, yeah.
He didn't see his shadow, so we're going to have an early spring.
And I read a report today that the Michigan groundhog did see a shadow, so we're gonna have a longer winter. So, but I guess we should go with the Pennsylvania one. What is the name of that?
Punxsutawney
Yeah,
Phil.
Phil. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, everybody has something with some team that ends up giving them some,
yeah.
attaboy.
I like baseball. Yeah,
Go Cubs.
I like
Yeah.
baseball. I like Tigers. I go to some games. Tigers games are fun down in the city. Nice summer evenings.
Yeah, she said it's at
Lori,
11.
what's going on, Lori?
Hi, Lori.
Hey.
Yeah, it's
And then Red Wings hockey, we're in the last spot to make the playoffs, and
oh boy.
we got the All-Star break right now, and it's the final push, so I might be following
Oh,
a little more
yeah.
hockey.
The Michigan one did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, that's fine.
So I mean,
We've
y'all
had
didn't really miss a ton. That
no, we've been sick.
yeah, but we did have the new video drop.
Yes, we did. We've actually the videos that you guys got to
Past
see
two.
through January.
Yep.
That was on New Year's weekend
Yeah.
that we got to go up there the last time, and that's the what footage I ended up getting and was able to make. So, bad part is that
Yeah, Wade, Super Bowl is in Vegas.
it kind of is. That's the last of our footage for now. So we're gonna have
Yeah,
to next time. We haven't been able to get up
we
north.
haven't been up since the first of the year, and then
Yep.
like I was gone training, and then work and sick, and she's got to work tomorrow, so we can't make it up this weekend.
Yep.
So we're hoping maybe next weekend. I don't know. I mean, all depending on weather. Like, who
Yeah.
knows?
Hey, Tasha.
What's going on, Tasha?
Yeah.
You made it
Yay.
just on time too.
We got Balzac Billy up
Okay.
here.
That must be the name of the groundhog.
Oh,
Because
okay. All right.
they got Punxsutawney Phil,
Oh, right.
and then you gotta rhyme. You gotta have the
Yeah,
the
right.
name things. I'm
Um,
sure the Michigan one starts with an M.
I have no idea. Never asked his name.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just randomly read that today when I was scrolling through the news feed.
Well, I'm so glad that you got your plumbing fixed. We that was so
Yeah,
much fun for me when mine froze and he was in Florida.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Is all Michigan teams Red Wings, Lions, Tigers?
Tigers.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yep, that's it.
and Pistons, but we're
Yeah,
not we're,
Pistons,
we're
but
not talking about Pistons.
yeah.
So
Oh, hello, Scotty the
what's going on,
Hottie.
Scotty? Thanks for
Hey,
stopping in, man.
evening. Yeah, it's
So,
crazy with the sports stuff. You could really get to going crazy with
oh,
talking
I mean,
about.
I could talk sports all night. Yeah, that'd be an easy hour to fill.
No.
Me and
Thank
my
you,
brother have
Charlie.
actually talked about doing like a Detroit Lions or sports podcasts on YouTube and start one up. We've talked about it over
Yeah,
the years.
who knows? That might be fun.
Because
I
like
wouldn't want to be in on it because I don't
I
know
was
much
talking
about
with
it.
my brother and I predicted the score of the game before the game happened.
See, that's how he jinxed him.
No, I did. I had predicted the score to be 34-31 Lions, and I have like text messages before the game to say that. And they said the Lions are going to come out
Oh,
fast, hard. They're going to be
I
playing
did
with
just
house
see that.
money. And like I
I saw
predicted the
that.
first half of the game. It was kind of wild.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I
Yeah.
read that.
Yeah. I saw that earlier.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Dang, soda hotel, no heat, no water. Dude, no way. That is terrible.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a lot of stuff going on.
yeah, it's been like a crazy 2 weeks for us, and it sounds like it's been a crazy 2 weeks for
Hmm.
a few other people too.
Oh yeah. You like my necklace, Jackie?
Yeah.
That's actually from Daryl. He sent
Yeah.
it up.
Yep.
It says Sizzle and Clarissa, and it's our birthstones.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
That
gave it
was,
to me for Christmas.
that was
So
very that
nice.
was a very generous and neat gift
Yes, it was.
from Daryl.
Hey,
Hey,
Wiggles.
what's up, Will's Garage? What's going on?
He's another Michigander.
Yeah, so Michigander, thanks for stopping in. Hope you guys are having a good Friday night.
Yes. It's been a crazy year so far. Seems like everybody's having a good
Yeah, I was following him last year. I'm I follow all sports 'cause I like to
yeah. He
dabble
likes
here and
to
there with some betting apps. But yeah,
it's fun.
the Knights were whooping spot. They started off pretty hot this year too.
Yeah.
Hey, back to good. What's going on? Thanks for stopping in. That was great. What did I say? That was a crazy game that came out in the second half. And they weren't playing no more. Sorry, they tried.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. 49ers versus the Chiefs again. So let's go Niners.
Yeah. Back to good.
Sizzles and get. I always want to add an S now because of the giggles. I wanted to say sizzles and giggles.
So you're only one sizzle.
Yeah, yeah. There's only one sizzle.
Yeah. I tell ya.
So yeah, we're gonna try and get up there. We got no promises. Anytime soon.
Yeah, which kind of sucks, but really since we've been
Because
doing
normally
this
this
with
time of the year
we're down,
we're snowed
you know.
out and
And really we use the winter time to kind of recoup our money and get stuff ready for the next
plan out
season.
projects
Yep.
and acquire equipment we're gonna be needing in the spring, stuff like that. Tuck some money away, just get stuff planned out. It's kind of our couple of months too of downtime in the winter.
Yeah, I've been worried about the because it we
And more.
there's all kinds of stuff going on with the weather lately, and it is messing up the water levels and stuff too.
Yeah. And like we said, like normally it's snowed out up here and it's not such a mild winter, so like we're not on the
Don't
property.
you? What the hell are you saying?
Well, that's typical.
Mild winter.
What do
He
you,
got to spend 2 weeks of it down in Florida, so he
we have
doesn't know.
one major snowstorm. That's it.
Oh my gosh, that was a big one.
5, 10 years ago, a normal winter was like 15 snowstorms
Oh,
like that.
Jesus.
Like this
Hey,
is
Scott.
definitely being mild. Like it's not been average winters around here. So the winters usually are slow time
Yeah, so we usually don't end
for
up going up. So,
our videos the past couple of years, and we tried to stretch it out this year as much as possible.
yeah. So that you guys could have some awesomeness to, and really it's
Yep.
documenting what we're doing. That's
And
what
we're
I
pretty
wanted
good.
to
We're
do.
into February and we still
Yeah.
dropping videos. Normally we're done by like December, like would
Yeah.
be our last
Like,
videos of the year for sure.
really pushing it to get the December one. But we
Yep.
actually have gone straight through, and I'm actually quite happy with it.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. That place we found though,
Yeah, so like
pretty
the last
awesome.
video, I don't know if you all checked it out, but we ended up, doing some more clearing work. The last probably I'd say 4 or 5 videos, we got back in the clearing.
Thank you, Dennis.
And there is only one giggles. This is true.
Yeah.
So we got back in the clearing and we pumped out quite a few videos, I think, with the content and the work we got done in there was pretty cool. Made some more progress. Got all those big
Good for
trees
you,
cut up
man.
in the firewood splitting lengths so that it can sit there and dry out next year. And then we got a bunch of the brush. We ended up figuring out what we want to do with the brush because we had thought about the chipping thing and making a bunch of wood chips, but that is like a
Nice.
lot of hours and gasoline to chip all that up because that's not like a
Yeah.
huge wood chipper. And then our second option was burning it all.
Yeah, and didn't have enough time.
And
We
then you
had to
have to
leave.
tend to a fire for like
Yeah.
lots of hours, and then you have super hot coals. We don't have, our water station was all shut down, so we didn't have like a bunch of water on the property just in case something spread.
Mm-hmm.
So like I felt like that wasn't a very good option.
Because everything was dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of our, I
Hi,
think,
Glenda.
what's going on, Glenda? One of our subscribers that lives in the area clued us in on
What's up, baby? Kitty cat.
clued us in on a spot that local residents can dump brush
Uh-huh.
and a bunch of yard waste. They have, you can dump dirt, grass clippings, wood chips, brush, stumps, like all sorts of stuff. Um, and then they
Yeah.
burn it in a controlled burn a couple times a year.
Well, they do, I think, whenever it gets to a
Yeah, once
certain,
ever gets like a certain size and filled
yeah,
up, then they burn it off. So
yeah.
I was like, you know what? All we gotta do is hook up a trailer to the truck,
Hmm.
load up brush, drive 10 minutes down the road, and it
Literally like 10
disappears.
minutes. Yeah.
And I'm
And
like,
it's,
dude.
oh my gosh, it opened it up so much. It changed the whole feel of the place.
So that's been pretty cool to figure that out. So I feel
Yeah.
like that really sped up the process of getting a lot of the brush out of there.
Yeah.
I figured like two, maybe three trailer loads, and then like that whole area should be cleaned up
Yeah.
the next time we can get up there.
And then we're on the stumps.
Yep.
Yeah. And we can do because we've got the wood chipper thingy.
Yep. So we don't
So
have to
we
get like
can
a
use that
hundred percent
later.
of it.
That's something that, like when we have tree limbs fall and stuff, when we're up there, we can utilize that. We don't have to use that right now
No, no.
because really a lot of wasted time and effort
Yep.
for some wood
And it takes
chips.
a long time.
It does.
And we
Yeah.
need to like, get progress going on that and capitalize on our time that we do have when we're up there. So we
Hmm.
thought taking that out there
Yeah.
to the brush pile would be the best option. And I think it worked out pretty cool.
Having a little chit chat. Yeah, it
Yep.
was. It was
Yep.
very cool.
It was cool.
It's like, yes.
Yep.
Big redneck fire, light up brush pile, crack up in a wobble pop cap, grab a chair. Lol. I watched this little stupid short thing. It was like a cartoony thing, and it was these two people talking back and forth. And one was on the phone, the other one was sitting on the couch, and there was somebody standing up above them. And they kept on talking back and forth in like instead of like saying BRB or IKR, they would just go Ecker, and they'd say the noises of it, and they're talking back and forth, and they understood each other. It was really weird.
Yeah, lol.
Yeah, lol.
Yeah, you got quite a you got quite a few laughs.
You're fun. It's okay.
Great impression of the reads.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, not your
Yeah.
daddy. He says I was bummed out when you cut up the big tree that you all fell last year. It looked cool laying
Well,
across back there.
I'm not there yet.
It did.
You
It
got
did. And I was kind of
nice. You getting some teeth?
nice.
That's awesome. If you have any questions about that kind of stuff, I am a hygienist.
Yeah. No, I was bummed out your dad when I had to cut that up because
Yeah,
I don't know. I felt like I wanted to cut that like in half and use it to mill lumber, but like we're not ready to get a mill yet. Like we're definitely gonna get a mill on the property to
yeah,
make a lot of lumber for projects and stuff. But like I don't know, that was too big to move around too. Like that thing
yeah.
was super heavy. Like there's
It
no
was.
way.
Thank you.
And I can't get the tractor in there now. And I needed to like get it up on logs so it wouldn't rot sitting in the ground from all the melt, snow melt, and spring and the rain.
Thanks.
So
We
it's like
try.
I felt like cutting it up into chunks. It's more movable with the bucket now, and I can just split it up again and chop it up again and split it in the firewood at some other stage down the road. But it did feel weird cutting that up. I felt like I could have done something with that.
The other day I had a patient in my chair. She was 19 years old. And we're sitting there talking back and forth, and I'm being my silly self because I always make jokes while I'm dealing with patients too, because I want them to be comfortable. Well, she's sitting there and she's like, she goes, LOL. And I went, did you just say LOL? And she's like, yeah, I did it. And I'm like, oh, I laughed so hard I snorted because what? And then I'm like, OMG, that was so RAD. And she's like, wait, what does RAD mean? And I said, rad. And she's like, oh, you spelled the word. I'm like, oh, sorry, I messed it up. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so retarded. This is ridiculous. What the hell is going on? Ah, it was so huge. It was so huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Wanda
awesome.
Henry.
I'm so proud of you. You got in there and got your stuff done.
What's up, Wanda?
I'd love to see them. So if you want to, show me. Oh, Wanda. Hi, Wanda. Sorry, I'm behind.
Yeah.
I got all into
I'm
my
one
thingy.
ahead of you. It's not a big deal.
Whatever. It's okay.
What's
It's all right.
up, Troy?
Troy Sutton.
What's going on, Troy?
Hi,
Thanks for
y'all.
stopping in.
How you doing? Welcome to our craziness. Well, Kinda.
I don't know how crazy
I
it
know.
really is.
Crazy kind of guy. Well, that's I stole that from Steve Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's you. I thought it was the cat.
No, I
Keep bumping my leg. I'm like, what is the cat doing down there?
it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's fine. Sorry. I was trying to
So,
play footsies.
so it is good to be back home. I'm glad I made it back home.
Yeah.
It's been
Yeah.
nice being
Well,
back with my better half. It was good. It was just 2 weeks, man. By the end of the 2 weeks, I was ready to come home. I was like, I am done with this not being home
eventually.
stuff.
Yeah. Eventually we'll have a garden that I'll be able to use ash for to
Yeah,
make
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
nice. But
And if the well wasn't shut down, the burn in the pile might have been something we could have done, because at least I had something in case the water spread to like keep because how big that fire would have turned into. Like I've done big brush burnings like that, and like they turn into super hot,
really bad. Yeah.
really big fires, and it's like a fire
Animal.
that size. I want to make sure that I have a water source to be able to.
Say Lori Larkin. I can't unhear how
to
you say it. Lori! Lori Larkin! Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, definitely burning and using ashes for the garden. Definitely something we'll be doing.
Plans for V-Day?
Uh,
V-Day.
it's another day to me.
It's like, I, eh.
We're we
V-Day
both
sounds like
agreed.
venereal something to, no.
No, we uh we
Very
both kind of look.
cliche.
We both view
I mean, it's okay. Sometimes
some holidays to me
usually
are cash
I
grabs.
get the chocolate after Valentine's Day. I don't
Yeah,
like to spend that kind of money. That's just stupid to me.
yeah.
But woo woo, whatever. People like to celebrate holidays and everything, but I'd rather not have it be to where like it's a specific day that you better be nice to me on this day. No,
Right,
you better be nice to me on every damn
right.
day.
Like I feel like I don't need one day to prove my love to Clarissa. Like I prove it
Yeah.
other days and other ways.
Yeah. And
And to
plus, you
me,
can get the cheap chocolate
I feel
afterwards, honey, especially if they don't sell it very good. Oh my God, the discounts are ridiculous, right? You can get like those little heart ones. It's like 25 cents a piece. It's ridiculous.
David
It's,
Moffat. Nice, David. Look at you, bud.
oh, I
Thanks,
thank you,
man.
David.
You're
Oh, you're so
awesome.
sweet. Out there
You are.
spreading it awesomeness.
Look at you. So we got Natasha Lynn was gifted a membership.
Hey,
Cuddly
Tasha.
Texan.
Nice. Hi, Patrick. I
Beth
didn't know he was in
Cornett.
here.
Building with Keith and Mickey.
Nice. Hi, Mickey.
What's going on, Keith and Mickey? And Annabelle, or no,
Yeah.
Jan. Jan, aye, was gifted a membership by
Jen,
David.
I.
I don't know if that's
Jenny.
Jan.
Maybe.
I haven't seen that name.
I haven't either.
Well, thank you, David. I appreciate the support.
Yes.
And then 5 more people got awesome
Perfect.
memberships.
Yeah, if you're
Thank you.
on I think I've got you on Facebook,
Too
Scott.
kind,
I'm
man.
not sure. If I don't, you can add me on there, and if you'd like, you can send it to me in Messenger.
Yep, that's very cool.
Yeah, that's very
I
cool.
noticed that's been going around the community in
It
YouTube.
has.
That's been
And
awesome.
that's a thing that David
I know,
actually
and I
it's
think
it's a way to help the audience support the YouTube channel and help to continue to get awesome, stuff coming out for you guys to
special
watch.
content. You get all now those people got the awesome little emojis to use
Yes, you do.
in the chat.
Yes. Now, there's not like a whole lot that I do for like a bunch of things at the moment because we're kind of down right now,
Yeah,
but
it's kind of our
there will
slow
be,
season when it comes to the
yeah.
property right now.
But we
So,
do appreciate the continued support because those memberships actually, that money that we get from that, we're putting straight into the property. Any kind of money that we get from YouTube does go
yep,
towards doing things on the property.
yep. Helps
So
pay for
thank you
projects
so
or
very much.
yep.
Yep.
We always try and figure like return the investment back in the what has allowed us to have this opportunity as a property. So
VD. Yeah, well, it is VD. It's been Valentine's Day, but it's venereal disease is what I
yeah,
think of because I went through the medical stuff, but then they shortened everything there too.
yeah.
Yeah, fun stuff. Dave Moffat. I got a little tickle wanting to
So
start.
yeah, I don't know.
Excuse me.
I didn't get a chance to say it, but I was gonna say the holidays are like there's certain holidays that are just cash grabs to me, and I feel like
Yeah,
Valentine's Day is one of them. Like Sweetest Day is another. Like I don't need two special days to show her my love.
exactly.
Exactly. That's the way
No,
we look at it.
we don't want to burn Michigan down.
Yep. No,
Yeah.
that would be bad. I like my woods. I want to keep my woods. So
Aw. Well, I mean,
nice. Yeah. No,
that's fine too.
we've done stuff on Valentine's Day, done
Yeah,
some cool stuff in the
but
past.
that's like when you're, I don't know, you get to a, not
We're our
everybody.
stage. No, I think our stage in life, like we don't want to spend money on things that aren't going to progress the property.
Yeah,
If
like
it's not
everything,
going
we
towards
choose not to
paying
do a
down
lot of
debt
things.
or going towards a project for up north,
Yep.
we tend to not spend
We have
money on it.
drive, we have passion.
Because like if we're more dedicated in being able to allocate our funds for the things that are going to get us up
Mhm.
north quicker, then it's just going to
It
happen
does,
faster.
Rachel. That's so
You know,
true.
so like we've had and yes, back to good. That's absolutely true. Why spend $25 in that box of chocolate when you wait
Get
one
it
day and you
five
can get it
dollars
for $5?
or even a dollar.
Yeah,
You wait long enough.
yeah.
But
So
then other people snag them up, be like, oh my God.
thrift shopping, save a few
Yeah,
bucks.
yeah.
Why not?
That's the way to do it.
That's like after Christmas, we always like buy Christmas decorations for next year after Christmas because like
Yep.
the lights will be cheaper or like new stuff.
Hey, Lori Carp.
What's going on, Larry Carp?
Hey.
Thanks for stopping in. Another one of our
Oh,
Loris.
I want pictures. Ah, you guys
So
are funny.
we'll just be hanging out for the day.
Yes, exactly, David.
Maybe I'll do something special. Who knows?
He always tells me like, "Oh, we're not going to do anything. We're not doing this. We're not." And then all of a sudden, he's giving me a card, and I'm like, "Really?
Yeah.
Why? You don't have to get me nothing." It's like, I didn't. You didn't
It
get me
depends on
anything?
if like I
It's
go
like,
to
no.
it probably depends if I go to a store between now and Valentine's Day. If I get something or not. It's probably really what it boils down to. 'Cause if I go, I'll see stuff and be like, yeah, okay, I gotta get something small, at least a little bit of something.
Yeah, it makes it nice
But
when
if
you
I'm
do
just
get
hanging
little
out
things for,
and I'm
you
not
know.
going anywhere, I'm probably not getting it. It'll be the after sale special.
Yeah, it's a lot
OG
of fun.
Dirty Beast.
Oh,
Yo, yo, yo. What's up, little bro?
got
What's
Ace.
going on, man?
Hey, Daniel.
Ace. What's going on? Haven't seen you in a minute
Yeah, have been
because
been a little bit.
you missed us last week and we had no live.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were sick last week.
we were sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoop whoop. Thank you, Wade.
Yeah, appreciate that. So yeah, anyone new just stopping in, we
Aw,
weren't live last week because I was pretty darn sick when I
you're
came
so
back from
sweet, David.
training.
Talking to Tasha.
So we ended up taking a week off to get better. That's why you didn't see us if you're new to the chat anytime because we talked about it in the beginning. Do a little recap of what we talked about in the beginning.
Uh-huh.
Because
What?
rough week last week being sick. So
Yeah, I don't think
I
they
missed
want to
some
hear it
work.
all
She
over
missed some
again.
work. We weren't live. We were feeling like crap. And then this week's been much better. We're feeling,
That's why we're recapping.
in case anyone's new, like
What?
Ace just got in here and, you know,
What do you think? She's not going to watch the rest of it?
other
There's other stuff we could talk
stuff like
about.
what? What else are we talking about?
Well, like, holy cow, did you guys see that Mama V got her roof taken care of with White Rock? And then on the way there, they ended up having a little bit of car trouble. And they're, did you know that? Now
Yeah.
they got to get a new transmission, I think it is.
Yeah.
It's
It's
crazy.
always something on Homestead,
It
ain't it?
is. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no fun.
It's not. But that's pretty cool that the community came together to help
Yes.
out and get the roof done.
Help her there at Possum Run.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone, it seems like everyone in the community, when something needs to get done down in Arkansas, they got a nice tight group down there. And those guys show up when it
We
fell.
just don't live down there,
I know, like
so
we'd be helping out doing stuff like that, but
yeah.
we're like a long ways away up here in
Yeah.
Michigan.
Takes a little too long to drive there.
Yeah. But that's what's cool about community when you have people helping out like
Yeah.
that. And, those are good friendships. It's cool to have people like that you can lean on when you
Have
need
to
it.
put in a want list, a need list, and a would be great wish list.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll get something special
I
for
look at it wants
Valentine's
and
Day.
needs. I look at wants and needs, and anything on the
You
property's in
missed
need
it.
right now. Well, I'm replying to the comment you just skipped over after you talked about it, so I was trying to reply to him,
Oh,
and
well,
you just moved on. Sorry.
anyway,
Yeah. Wanda says, "Oh, you gotta do something special for Valentine's Day." Yeah.
keep them guessing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody makes sure. I always end up, my Saturdays are always screwy, but don't forget to go and visit David over there tomorrow. He likes to go live on Saturday
Yep.
at 7 Central or 8 Eastern, right?
Yep. 7 Central would be 8
8
Eastern.
Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we had to say it together to
Right.
confirm that.
Uh-oh.
It's working.
Working. Work, work, work.
Sometimes you gotta
Work, 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 work.
no, don't do
That's the only
that
part I
ever
know.
again. The song is so annoying.
Yes, but that's the only part I know.
That was so bad. That
Ah,
song is like, oh, I hated that song.
it
That
was
was
really bad,
so terrible on the radio for so long. It was so popular.
right? But that's the only part of it I know of it. Just kind of came out.
I was gonna say sometimes you gotta work and grind it out.
Don't do it again. Yeah, make me
And
do it.
no, you were randomly we watching some video and it was like whatever that one video where all different songs were playing. It was like a little chart thing, and then like the work, work, work came on, and I was like, no,
Oh, what did we?
just lies.
Oh,
Yeah,
here we got. Oh, sweet. We've hit 100,000 views.
did we?
Yeah, we're at 100,000.1 or something.
No way! I didn't
Yeah,
know we hit already.
yeah, we hit it.
Nice, that's a huge
It
accomplishment.
is.
Wow, 100,000 views on our channel.
It's crazy.
Dude,
Oh
that's
my gosh.
so mind blowing to even think about that.
Yeah,
That's wild. Wild, wild, wild.
yeah. It's quite an accomplishment.
Yep.
Well, when we
Well,
started
thanks.
this, like, really, we really started it a year ago for real. But
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah,
100,000.
100,000 views. And
Yep.
it has actually been a year
Yep.
since we started the channel. It started off with,
Well, I mean, we started off. It's been
well,
over a year, Clarissa.
it's been 2 years, but it's
Yeah.
only been 1 year that I really started it because before it was just I wasn't actually videoing for the YouTube and I had to rework stuff that was already done, you know.
Yeah, because any of the early stuff is like just
That's just
cell phone video and
yeah, and we weren't actually doing
like we
YouTube
weren't
videos
filming like the
for YouTube.
YouTube format and like
Yeah.
we weren't like doing it to like make, actual content with. We were just like filming like what we were doing up there and like sending it to friends and family and
Hmm.
stuff. And then we're like,
Yeah.
when we started the channel, we're just like, oh, we'll throw this stuff out. And then we're like, man, this stuff is terrible. We should probably like
True.
try a little harder with some real equipment and
Yeah.
like try if we're gonna do it, let's actually do it.
We should. We should
And
do like
yeah,
you know,
we've talked about that to
yeah, actually I've
a
already been
few
talking to
Mike
uh
Birch.
hey Mike.
I just see Mike Birch roll by in the
But
chat.
I've already been
What's up,
chit-chatting
bud?
with a few people that are in Michigan that we're gonna try to meet up
Yep.
sometime this year.
There's some Michiganders around here. We're
Yep.
gonna try and do a little meetup possibly next year after the
Yeah,
winter settles, so we can go do something fun.
it
I'm
would be
thinking about doing a
nice.
Run Fest meetup next year.
That's
And
all the
there
way
is
in
another
October
channel
though.
we've talked to a few times
Yep.
that we want to go meet up with. And then I was thinking that was maybe something to do. Maybe see if we can start up a little Michigan community with channels in like maybe Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, kind of like right here, any of the states we border
Yeah.
that we know of, and maybe start doing like
Nice.
meetups or something like that. Would be kind of cool.
Good.
Because I know that's a big thing with the communities down there. Like they do a lot of meetups, and then you get to meet a lot of other channels and grow that support system. And thanks, guys, and the congrats. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Hitting 100K. That
Yes,
was
thank you.
wild. Never when we started it did I think that like our channel would have
No,
100,000
me
views on
neither.
it. Like, and that's still like small fry stuff, but like I
Oh
think
yeah,
it's a
that's a big
pretty cool
deal.
accomplishment. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Which it's
All
like,
because you guys like to watch us. It's kind of wild.
well, you are. I don't know if they like it or not, but
Y'all.
He'll show up. Thank you.
Yeah, we're great supporters of the channel. It's been cool.
Yes.
It helps drive us and want us to do more.
Yeah.
That's why I feel kind of bummed that like we're not up there getting content right now. I wish we could like
Mhm.
have more videos to pump out right now, but
Yeah, we are. We already have that.
yeah,
We got that. We've got I think it's 13.5 for
yeah,
our subs, and the watch hours are
yeah. I think he,
way up there now.
yeah,
It's like, wow, this is crazy.
yeah,
Yeah, it makes it nice when you actually have people like what you're doing.
yeah,
I mean, I'm still going to do it anyways because I want to be able to document what
absolutely.
we have. And,
Yep,
hopefully I never end up with dementia or Alzheimer's or anything. But if I do, I want to be able to remember something.
yep.
At least watch it. What up, Mike?
Yeah, Mike Birch
Mike Birch.
and Poppy dropping all the cool logos.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah, it doesn't come up on the
No,
StreamYard though.
I know. It's just like it's all words.
Yeah,
Like throw it
that's
up
no
there.
fun.
Like this is what we see
On the on
on
the
our chat in the StreamYard one.
right, but
Like that's what the logos
it
show up
doesn't
as.
over on the other, so
Yep.
it's fine.
And if we pop over there, you can see all.
Yeah, then you get to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But
almost
you guys see it just fine.
we
It's
almost
just
forget what
so
they
I
look
don't
like.
end up putting it up if I'm not popping those up on the screen and you ever
All
wonder
right, bro. Have
why.
a good night. Thanks for
That's
stopping in.
why.
Appreciate it.
Later, Tater.
He's busy.
Appreciate it. Yeah. So coming up will be first thing we're gonna probably get into is cleaning up the rest of the firewood and stuff and get it stacked up and out of the
Yeah,
way.
because we got a lot of stuff cut up for firewood to split. So I think next
Yeah.
time we get up there, we're gonna have to stack all that up. We'll hook up the trailer. We'll probably do another like I said. I think like good three trailer loads. We should have all that. Probably two. Have all
Yeah.
that cleaned up
It's a pretty
and
decent
out in there.
size trailer, so it holds quite a bit
Yeah, it's a
actually.
20-foot equipment hauler, so it's got quite a bit of space. And then when I ratchet strap that stuff down, it mushes down a lot, so you can pile
Oh,
it pretty high. But then once we do that, then
I've
we're in
been
the
hearing about
spring.
that.
We'll be ready to get going on them stumps finally.
Finally.
That'll be pretty cool next year. I know we've been talking about wanting to take stumps out for a while, but I think next year we'll actually we'll actually be able to take action on all that and start doing that.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
David
Thanks,
Moffat,
Dennis.
he's got a good he
Yep,
likes to
we
do a
watched
good
his
live.
lives.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Talks about
we
all
don't
sorts of
end up
stuff.
getting in there all the time because,
Yep.
I know it looks like it's brown, but it's really
I
blonde.
don't know, I've heard other channels say this too. Like the
Oh,
more
thank
involved
you.
you get in with your channel, thanks, Wanda. Like the deeper you get in your channel, like you spend a lot of time in your channel, a lot of time on YouTube, like doing your stuff, and it's just like
Yeah.
sometimes it gets tough. Like you want to break from YouTube at times, and like
Yeah, you gotta kind of have to reset yourself
it's
and just
tough.
watch some basic TV or so, just
It's
some regular stuff every now and again.
because like when you're doing a channel full time and like
It gets a little overwhelming sometimes. Well, I think it had to do with being sick mostly, but yeah.
I feel like we tend to watch less YouTube the more we do YouTube.
Yeah,
We used to watch like dozens of channels, and now it's probably down to like
a couple few.
yeah.
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 I thank you.
Thanks, appreciate it, Wade.
Thank you, Mike. Yeah,
I like
how's your leg doing? You got that knee should be pretty well should be doing jumping jacks by now, right?
I feel one of them working one day and so I'm
Yeah. That's what it used to be when I'd be filming him. I made him sit here and watch how much I had to, and made him listen to me have to go back and forth to cut out the bad words.
Yeah, I've had to clean up my potty mouth for the
Yeah.
camera. Sometimes I slip and sometimes she'll miss it on edit, but I think we do.
No, whatever.
I've I've
Thank you.
adjusted what I say.
Yeah, you have done it a little bit better.
Yeah.
But every now and again, I'm like, whatever.
Because the better, I guess, the less I drop F-bombs and stuff like that on camera, the less time she has to spend editing, which means the less time she's sitting in front of the camera or the computer. So
Yes.
which he spends endless hours doing that stuff.
Yes. Then he
So
gets
it's like
mad
my
because I
little
don't
way
get to
of like
hang out.
helping out in the editing process by like being a good helper in the videos.
Yeah.
Doing my part.
Want to see some doing.
See how
Oh, that
smooth
would be a good
sailing
idea.
is. My hand back and down,
Yeah,
please. Yeah,
you should.
yeah,
And
that'd
do
be
a
cool.
little,
Yeah, that'd
if
be
you got
interesting.
that little times
I couldn't
four or
imagine
whatever.
counting out seeds. I feel like that'd be so tedious to do.
Yes.
And then like, what if you forget one and all of a sudden you have to recount your whole pile and you're like dozens? I don't know. I feel like that would be a tough job counting
Yeah, I've
seeds
got music on
separately.
the intro. I don't know, forget where I got it from.
Yeah, you're allowed. I
Yeah,
don't remember. Which editing you pull it off with?
I don't know. It's been that, and I chopped it up so it's different than whatever. So there's no copyright on mine.
No. Yep.
Thanks. Awesome.
Yep.
So, right?
We've actually been catching up. Gary, what's up, Gary Ball?
Hey, Gary
What's going
from
on?
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah,
How's the weather down there?
should
Well,
be. Well, I think they might have been getting a little bit of
I think it's been
storms and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's been mild over here. What are you doing?
the cat's tearing it up down the hallway.
Cat's making a whole bunch of racket down there. Like 10 more minutes, you can make all the
Yay!
noise you want.
Nice. I'm glad. Well, I
Oh,
don't know if
good.
you want to go back or not, but you probably do.
Oh, I'm sure
Yeah.
after any
Oh
time I've been
gosh.
injured, want to get like you're like itching to get back to work. You're
It's
like
like, oh,
something
I
different.
need to get out of this just
Yes,
sitting here.
yes, cabin
Yeah.
fever's like a real thing. I want to get out of here.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
actually
cool though. Happy
the
for you, man.
just start doing it and it ends up happening.
Yeah.
You just get a storyline from like you start at the beginning and you go to the middle, then you
You
get to
just
the
gotta
end.
have a general idea, and we just film a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff, and then a video kind of plays out itself, like through what you've captured, and you just kind of rewatch what you made, and just start working with an editing program, start chopping stuff up, and trying to, sometimes the videos just kind of work themselves out with her, like they just have a flow, but it all depends on like how much you film and edit. Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes you got to do a retake or two on some things because like
Mhm.
some of the openings and stuff, like everything be going perfect, and at the end, like I don't know, you just like say some random stuff, and you're just like, why did I just say that? That has nothing
Yeah.
to do with what we were talking about.
Oh, thank you, Dennis.
And so you'll chop that off in the end, and like you don't even know
Yeah.
through edit that like we said some dumb stuff. I don't even know what I was saying.
Yeah.
So like
And
editing
you notice
helps.
he said dumb stuff, where before it would be like, and dumb.
Yeah, a couple cuss words in there, but yeah,
Yeah.
editing helps make your video help pretty good. Like
Yeah.
they can cut out some stuff that you film something you think it didn't turn out good, and it's like, yeah, editing makes that disappear real easy.
Yep. Or you kind of mute it out, fast forward it, throw a little zoom ins out. There's lots of little
Nope.
things that I've been playing with
But
the
you got to
editing
start
stuff.
somewhere. That's the thing. You got to start, and you just got to try.
Yeah.
And
Because if you
then,
don't start,
yep,
you can't try.
yep.
So I
Practice
believe
makes
in you.
perfect, right?
Yeah. They only count up some. Most of it's just oh, so you like
Do you
get
like
an
weigh
ounce
them?
of seeds or a couple
Okay. Yeah, I
grams.
guess weighing them. Yeah, yeah.
It'd probably be in the grams. Yeah. Uh,
Yeah, I
start
got
with
same thing
magnet
like
fishing finds.
a
That'd be
bag of.
fun.
Yeah,
That'd be
I've
a
always
lot of
wanted to do
fun.
that. I think that'd be kind of cool. This guy.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, Jason couldn't put his stuff on the TV when he was down there for,
I know. I was like, what the heck? I'm like, this is so dumb. It's not a smart
yeah,
TV. I can't like link anything to it. I'm like,
yeah.
this is not cool. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, you never know. It'd be pretty cool. You get to see what you do. Because, people are curious. They want to see what other people are doing.
Yep.
And we don't
I feel like
actually go
that's
out into society as much as we used to back in the day. So now we have to people watch in a different way.
What? Oh, your daddy. What is
Oh,
what is Will saying? There's a guy in Michigan with a YouTube channel, races cars, interviews drivers, and said he works his ass off for a little money. Yep.
yeah.
It is a lot of work. I mean, you invest, yeah, the
Yeah,
return
it
on
goes
money, like you
how you do
definitely
your editing though, because if you're videoing everything, then yeah, you're going to have a lot to go through. But if you do certain shots of certain things and then you put those things together, it makes editing a
But
lot less.
yeah, well, not just editing. It's just like all the time of like
Yeah,
doing the channel and like running the page and like
you have to actually want
filming
to
and
do
like
it.
yeah, it's more of a want. It's not really about the money at all. It's all about like
Yeah, I want to
just the
document
want
what I'm
to do
doing.
it, you know, and like
Having
enjoying
awesome
your time.
videos for
Yeah.
home videos, that's what it is for
Of course,
me.
if you
They're
make a
home
few bucks on
videos.
the side, it's pretty cool, you know. And there's super successful
And then
channels
there
that,
is, when you do lives and somebody decides to be really sweet and throw,
yeah,
do a super chat or something, and it's like, well, why, thank you.
yeah.
That's just an extra bonus.
Because unless you're like a big channel, like making a killing, like you're
Yeah,
still usually working a
yeah,
job, and you
yeah,
got a lot going on in your life.
yeah.
It's like
There's
us small
lots.
guys, like this definitely ain't no like quit your job income coming from the YouTube channel by no means.
I know that one. The KISS system.
Yeah, keep it simple, stupid. Yep.
Yep,
Oh yeah,
yep.
heard that many times. I've said that to people before too.
Hey, you guys are
Talk to you soon.
neighbors.
Yeah, look at that. Not your
Yeah,
daddy. He's a good guy.
yes, he is.
Good
One of the best.
North Carolinian. I don't know, is that what you call your
No,
guys
North
stuff?
Carolina. I don't
No.
know. I just made that up.
I feel like Linian would be it. Carolinian, Michigander.
What? You just
I know.
anyway.
The native North Carolina person would be called I don't know. Just making stuff up. Making stuff up, guys.
Okay.
Right, yeah. We only got 5 minutes left because
Uh-huh.
yeah.
That would be an interesting YouTube channel. Oh,
Which
Rachel
Not Your
and
Daddy
Tasha.
said something funny. Did you throw that up there?
Uh,
Said something about
I don't think I got to it yet.
where you at? You're not
She
too
is,
far from the bottom. We got a few minutes. You better start clicking.
hey, Peg, Patrick.
What's going on, Cuddly? Did you see? You got a membership. Thanks to David Moffat. Woo woo. Super sick.
Yeah.
No,
No,
no.
believe me.
We were sick, 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 sick.
Yeah, there was none of
Wasn't
that.
that kind of sick. We didn't need a
No.
week of
Oh,
being sick.
no. No. We've been together a little while. We don't need that. If it ain't getting done in 15 minutes, it ain't worth doing.
I don't know about that,
Well,
but I don't know what you're.
that was funny.
Yeah, hilarious.
Uh, yep. That's no fun doing the voiceover. I'd rather just get it, done it first. Frackin', frackin', frackin'. Yep. Yosemite
Oh
salmon.
yeah, yeah. Oh, there's been a few times on camera. I'm like, yeah, you're definitely deleting that.
Well,
Like,
I've actually noticed a few things, like with the way that you carry yourself and all that kind of stuff. I try to make sure that because I keep on noticing that,
yeah,
because I do actually hunch quite a bit, and
yeah,
that's what I
yeah.
do when I'm
Sometimes you'll
working.
rewatch the video editing. You're
I'd be
like,
like,
what the heck? Like,
so
wow,
then I end up sitting in the chair
like,
like
why
this,
am
dude.
I
I'm like,
doing that? Like,
oh,
I look like an idiot doing that. Like, I
yeah.
need to like stop doing that. That looks dumb.
Lori, I could say something about your comment. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
house is being delivered. Nice animal in May. Sweet.
Oh,
Oh, bye, Scott. I guess Scott's dipping. Wanda says
yeah.
goodnight, Scott.
Well, we got a minute.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we do. Wow.
Yeah.
Got a minute,
Oh,
guys.
got me on Facebook too. Yes, I am on
Yep.
Facebook as well. You can always
Yep.
join
Oh,
us over there as
yep.
well.
We got the page over on Facebook. We post stuff up over there
Nice.
sometimes.
That's a good idea, T.
I'm not huge on Facebook. Not huge on pretty much any social media, really. A
No,
little bit of
here and there.
messenger chatting with a few people in our groups, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, oh,
Whoop, whoop.
she takes care of the majority of this
Spank you.
stuff.
Yes.
Night, Wanda. Wanda's out of here, I guess.
Yes, you guys have a
Team Big D, good
wonderful,
night, y'all.
wonderful rest of your night.
Bye, Charlie. Says night, everyone.
Bye.
I appreciate everyone hanging out. Hope you guys had a
Yes,
good week. Hope you guys have a great weekend.
I will. You let me know.
And if this week wasn't very good for you, hopefully next week will be better.
Yes. Yes, because
Anyone not feeling good, I hope you feel better because we went through it last
yeah,
week and I know it's terrible.
yeah.
So get better soon, please.
It's because I think it just gives the members to the subscribers, whichever it randomly picks it.
Ah,
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
awesome,
know.
Annabore. That's
Maybe
very cool.
everyone in here that was in the live already had a membership, so it must have had to have its secondary way of choosing randomness is probably
Yeah,
just going through subscribers and
yeah.
just offering one. Because I've been gifted a membership when I wasn't live on someone's channel. So I think I was a subscriber to their channel, but not during their live, and then I just got a random one sent to me
Thank you.
a few months ago. What happened to me? So I was like,
Yeah,
"What the
this
heck?"
does
I
go
thought
by
the
really
same thing.
fast.
So that
It's
must
like we
be.
finally get into our groove and start chit-chatting. Yeah. Good night,
All
everybody.
right, but yeah,
Everybody
here
have a
our
wonderful rest of your evening.
thanks, David. I appreciate the support.
And we won't be having a video out on Tuesday this week
No, we
coming
will
up,
not.
but we
We will
will
be
see
live
you
Friday.
next Friday.
Nope. So have a good weekend,
Same
guys.
time, same place.
Bye, guys. Thanks for
Bye,
stopping by.
guys. Have a good night.
Have a good night, guys.